Hello everybody, Vagoda here. This is a how-to video on getting the trophy Beta Rescue Diamond, which is getting 500,000 points, scoring 500,000 points on this mode. Now this is the harder of the two modes, I noticed, because they start coming out with every kind of enemy in this. I mean, you've got demons, you got the angels, you've got rock people. I mean, you got the DUP coming out of left and right. But just keep in mind that if you're constantly moving, you're not going to have a problem getting this trophy. Plus, at this point, playing these battle arenas, hopefully you would have gotten as most as you could out of the single player. Just unlocking as many trophies to get those points so you can spend them on upgrades. And ultimately it'll lead to the trophy for getting all the upgrades. Now hopefully at this point the upgrades you did choose, one of them being when you jump up, as you're in the air you can thrust forward a couple times. That comes in real handy whenever you're trying to zip across the battle arena to get to the hostages. Now what you want to do is, as soon as you see the incoming hostages pop up, you want to hit your L3 button to do a pulse to show on the radar what direction it's coming from. You can see the spawn point. Once you do that, just head on straight over there. As soon as you rescue the hostage, just take out as many guys as you can, because every time a new wave happens, and there's a countdown, you can kind of see it on the TV screens. Every time a new wave happens, more and more enemies come, and if you're not taking them out, they get to be a little more overwhelming. You want to take out the demons and angels flying around up there. They're real easy, basically like one-shot kills. However, you got a cluster of them, and the angels like to shoot this beam at you. Basically, it doesn't let you do or move or do anything. So you want to take those out. These little DUP guys here, they've got two little weak points when you zoom in at them. Shoot them, and at some point you'll have that upgrade unlocked where when you shoot them, they'll fight for you for a short amount of time. So they'll be glowing green on the map. Just try not to mistake that for the hostage, which you could clearly see when you look at your map. That's not a hostage. Okay. Now, the whole point of this, you need to score up to 500,000 points. Try to keep your multiplier up. Just keep working it at. So if you notice, in some points I had no choice but to not attack anyone because I was low on health and I needed to get to one of those neon lights to recharge my health. Also, when it recharges your health, it also gives you your missiles back. Try to use those missiles not all the time because you'll run out quick, but try to use them for the stronger enemies. And there's these type of DUP enemies that they've got rock all over them, and they're a little tougher to take out. Try to use it for those type of enemies. In some cases you have no choice, but you know, as you're running away, as you see what I did, you run away to get to the hostage at some point. Maybe just pop a few missiles at a cluster of enemies just to get rid of them off the map. But the point is, just keep moving. You can't stand still too much. And when you start seeing your health dropping in half, like what's showing on the screen right now, go and recharge it. Kill a few bad guys and then go straight to recharging your health, because that's very important. Some of the enemies are going to start doing damage left and right. Once in a while you'll see some of the spiders spawn, and there's like a cluster of them. They'll get on you, and you know, you got to get away. But like these guys here, these little demon guys, sometimes that triangle will prompt you to, you know, take them out, but sometimes it doesn't, and they take a little bit. I figure instead of shooting them, just melee them. It looks like they're about to hit you, but when you melee them, I think it's like the third or fourth hit, it'll knock them down, and it'll stop them from about to hit you. So, you'll see what I mean when you start playing this. But I have a friend of mine that's he's having trouble with this. He feels that before he gets to the first hostage, the next hostage pops up on the map and he gets overwhelmed by enemies and he feels like he can't get there right away. he didn't know about the whole pushing in the L3 button to do a little pulse for that radar. Because as soon as, like I said, in the middle of the screen, it'll start saying, like right there, incoming wave, but it'll say incoming hostage. As soon as you see that, you hit the pulse L3, and you'll see on the map what direction they're gonna spawn in. So you just start making your way over there. Once you start doing that, I mean, the enemies will start getting tougher and tougher. If you see the wave 11 right now, it's starting to get more and more. So you got spiders, you got demons, you got angels, you got stronger DUP. At least they give these little boxes for you to destroy. Now, if you destroy enough people, you unlock another trophy by destroying those boxes. I'm all about trophies. I love getting them. I love earning them. I work hard at it. It's more like bragging rights, I guess. And in some games, I put more effort than they deserve, but it's just the way I like playing games. I like playing games. I like earning trophies. It's just the way I play.
Just turn up the heat.
Alright. Well, now every chance you get, when you see an uncanny amount of enemies, and I forgot to do this when I first started playing the rescue missions, don't forget that singularity on the top left there. You see a bunch of red on the map, just pop that singularity down. It'll suck up everybody into this neon energy void, and then just kill them all. That's only if you're really in a bind. Also, the enemies that are working with you, that are like these two guys here that are green, they won't get sucked up in it, but they'll keep shooting at that cluster when you use your singularity. So right here, I was getting shot. I see a bunch of red on the map. I'm just gonna pop it up. And also, the cool thing about this is you can actually, you're gliding up in the air, you can move right or left. This way, it'll give you the next direction, setting up for where you're going next. And you want to get as fast as you can. Just take out as many enemies. You see that hostage, head on over there. And that's the tactic that I used. Let's see. Yeah, see, incoming hostage. I hit the pulse and then go straight to it. Now, another hard enemy is these guys with the turrets. A couple of missile barrages and just keep at them with the regular attack, and they'll go down. But if you're out of missile, that's why I say try to recharge as much as you can. If you look right now, I have 0 missiles. And even picking up these little drones that you shoot down, they'll recharge your health and give you a missile. And keep in mind, for another trophy, there's a couple different color drones that you shoot down. I don't remember what each one does, but there's a yellow drone, there's a green drone, a purple, and a blue. If you want to get that trophy, once in a while you get a random blue. When you knock them down, your normal attack using the R2, like I'm doing right there, it gets overcharged or overpowered, and you want to get as many guys as you can with that. It's an accumulative trophy, so you'll notice how many you've done so far that you're heading towards. But if you use that blue, and hopefully you got a cluster of enemies around you when you do, you just keep shooting them and they just pop real quick. It's like really overcharged, but it like almost explodes them. And I think the count is you need to do 20 or 30, I want to say. Once you do that, then you get a trophy, another trophy pops. I would say I platinumed this in just about 4 days. When I start playing a game, I'd put my full attention to it. I want to get the most out of what I can. And, you know, I wanted to purchase this game because my friend was telling me how cool it is, and I really enjoyed Infamous Second Son. So I thought maybe, you know, I'm going to get it one day. And here it is, PlayStation Plus, gave it for free. So, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. I had a lot of fun with this. Battle Arena, the single player, a lot of backstory on Fetch. It's a great character. Maybe the next DLC would be about that one kid who, you know, makes the computer enemies come to life. Or, I forget his name. The hacker kid. Anyway, here's another enemy here that's floating around. They're a pain in the butt if you don't aim right. You got to shoot the little orbs floating around them. And if you miss them, more orbs will come, and he just takes a while to take down. The angels, yeah. Just keep moving, guys. I mean, you'll get the trophy eventually. You see I'm at 392, and look at my multiplier is 30 times. So every time I hit the enemy, I may get more and more points. But it's just, I think in total this took me about 10 minutes. I'm making this video about 13 minutes because I'm just showing you that I just couldn't stop. I just kept going. Even after getting the trophy, I just want to see how much further I can go. Here, look, wave 21 already. Yeah. Great game. I had a lot of fun playing it. Fetch is a great character. I was talking with my buddy a long time ago when Infamous Second Son came out. We're kind of disappointed that they didn't give her more runtime or maybe more of a story, but I'm glad they did this DLC because I really like her character. Now, before I even started the rescue missions, to let everybody know that aside from doing the single player and getting the most out, most of the challenges out of the way, everything I possibly do, I even did all the side missions, collecting the little neon gas clouds and the little races, the graffiti. I did all that extra stuff. Then I did all the survivals. There's the 3 different ones: Alpha, Beta, and Gamma survival. And it's just hordes and hordes of enemy, and even in then you have to reach a score of 500,000 to get those trophies. And this was really the last. This was one of the last trophies. Each survival mission you do has a different type of trophy attached to it. What I mean is that I think it's in Alpha, Survival Alpha. You get turrets on that map, on that battle arena, and if you take over 25 of them in total, then you get a silver trophy for it. I'm pretty sure you get all the silver trophies for doing all these rescue and survival. You literally every single one have to get to 500,000. One night I just kept playing this once I beat the game, and I couldn't stop. I must have got off at like 3 in the morning because I just couldn't stop playing it, and I got so efficient with it that I didn't even look at the time, and I had to be to work at like 8 in the morning. So sometimes that goes with video games, man. You get into something so deep that time doesn't matter to you until you realize you got to turn it off and go to bed and wake up 4 hours later. But yeah, I really enjoyed making these videos, guys. I hope you like them too. Don't forget, after the channel, like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know if there's any how-to videos you want me to do on this, or if there's any other games that you'd like me to play. Right now I'm strictly PS4. It's going to change soon once I get a capture card, and I'll start playing some more PC games. I'll start playing some PS3 games. Eventually get an Xbox One, and I'll start doing gameplay. I really am interested in Sunset Overdrive. I'm not just to clear the air, I'm not into the whole fanboys, back and forth. I'm only doing PS4 because I have a PS4. I love games. It doesn't matter what system, console. If it's something that I like doing, I'm gonna play it. There's people out there that like complain about PlayStation, all that. Oh, I'm not gonna get into it. That's another subject. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video, and take care.